There's a kind of tiredness that sleep alone can't fix. It's not the kind that fades with coffee or a day off. It's deeper, the kind that lives in the bones, behind the eyes, beneath the skin. You wake, but you don't quite rise. You push through, but you don't quite feel alive. And sometimes you wonder why. When you eat well, rest enough, even exercise, your energy still feels like a low hum instead of a steady flame. The answer often isn't in calories or caffeine. It's in minerals, the quiet architects of vitality hiding in every cell, every heartbeat, every breath. We talk endlessly about vitamins, about protein, about superfoods, but minerals, the invisible foundation stones of life, are rarely mentioned until they're missing. Yet they're what make everything else work. They're the spark plugs of metabolism, the conductors of nerve signals, the stabilizers of mood, the silent hands that keep enzymes and hormones doing their dance. Without them, even the best diet becomes a song without rhythm. Your body doesn't store most minerals for long. They need to be replenished daily, through soil, through water, through whole food. But modern life has thinned both soil and attention. Industrial farming strips the earth, processed food strips the plate. What remains looks abundant, but it's hollow. The result is a world of people half-fed, half-charged, living on surface energy while their deeper batteries flicker. So, what does the body quietly beg for when fatigue lingers and focus fades? It isn't just rest, it's replenishment, the return of minerals that fuel mitochondria, calm nerves, and keep blood and breath in harmony. 8 of them, in particular, hold the secret to deep cellular energy. Not the jittery kind that burns fast, but the rooted kind that sustains. The first is magnesium, the mineral of relaxation and rhythm. It sits at the heart of every ATP molecule, the currency of energy itself. Without magnesium, your cells can't even spend what they create. It's the reason why stress drains you. Every heartbeat, every muscle contraction uses it up. When you replenish it through leafy greens, nuts, seeds, or mineral water, your body exhales, your sleep deepens, your focus sharpens, your muscles loosen. Magnesium doesn't push energy, it frees it. Then comes iron, the carrier of breath. Every red blood cell is a ferry of oxygen, and iron is its ticket. Too little, and life feels foggy. Your thoughts wander, your pulse races, your skin pales, but balance matters. Too much iron, especially from supplements taken without need, can rust the system from within. The secret is food-based iron, lentils, spinach, red meat, pumpkin seeds, paired with vitamin C to help absorption. Iron is the reminder that energy is not created, it's delivered. Feed that delivery system and vitality follows. Next, zinc. Small, stubborn, essential. It governs hundreds of enzymes, balances hormones, strengthens immunity, and repairs DNA after daily wear. Zinc deficiency doesn't shout, it whispers. Slower healing, dull taste, constant tiredness, scattered thought. You find it in seeds, shellfish, chickpeas, eggs. When zinc is present, the body rebuilds itself faster, more confidently. It's the mineral of recovery, quiet but relentless. Potassium follows, the great communicator. Every nerve impulse, every heartbeat, every muscle movement depends on potassium's ability to send signals across membranes. Without enough, your body's messages blur. Muscles cramp, heartbeat stumbles, focus drifts. Potassium lives in bananas, avocados, beans, potatoes, coconut water, but it also lives in balance, working hand in hand with sodium. Too little potassium or too much salt, and the body feels out of tune, like static in the bloodstream. When the two are balanced, energy hums steady and clear. Then there's selenium, a trace mineral so small yet so powerful that just a few micrograms can change how you feel. It fuels antioxidant enzymes that protect your thyroid, the gland that sets your metabolic tempo. Without it, even enough food and sleep can leave you sluggish. Brazil nuts hold it in abundance, as do mushrooms, fish, and sunflower seeds. Selenium doesn't energize through stimulation, it energizes through protection, preserving the flame so it doesn't burn out. Copper is another hidden conductor, the mineral that lets iron do its work and helps your cells create collagen and dopamine. It's found in cacao, cashews, lentils, and dark leafy greens. When copper falls short, fatigue creeps in, immunity drops, and even your sense of vitality dulls. But when balanced, not too high, not too low, copper adds color back to energy. It's the spark that keeps the orchestra of minerals in tune. Chromium, almost forgotten, lives in the shadows of blood sugar control. It enhances insulin sensitivity, helping glucose enter cells efficiently, turning food into steady energy rather than roller coaster spikes and crashes. It's in broccoli, oats, and whole grains. In a world built on refined sugar, chromium is the unsung stabilizer, preventing chaos before it begins. When your blood sugar flows in rhythm, your mind follows, calmer, more focused, more awake. And finally, manganese, the mineral of endurance. It supports bone strength, joint repair, and mitochondrial defense against oxidation. Found in oats, brown rice, pecans, and leafy greens, it's what lets energy last instead of flare. If magnesium is the exhale and iron the inhale, manganese is the breath that keeps repeating. 8 minerals, 8 frequencies of vitality. Together they create harmony in the body's orchestra. Lose even one, and the melody shifts. But minerals don't act alone, they interact. Calcium competes with magnesium. Iron needs copper. Sodium balances potassium. Each mineral is both musician and audience. That's why isolated supplements often fail. They play solos in a symphony. Real energy comes from food, where minerals coexist naturally, balanced by fiber, fat, and enzymes that teach them how to behave. When you eat mineral-rich food, a salad of spinach and avocado, a bowl of lentils simmered in broth, a handful of nuts, a glass of mineral water, you're not just nourishing tissue, you're replenishing electricity, because that's what life is at its core. Bioelectric current. Every heartbeat, every thought, every spark of focus is a wave of charged particles moving through mineral gates. Fatigue is what happens when those gates begin to rust. Look deeper, and you'll see that minerals also feed emotion. Magnesium eases anxiety, iron restores courage, zinc steadies mood, potassium soothes irritability, selenium lifts the mind out of fog, copper brightens motivation, chromium quiets craving, manganese rebuilds patience. The chemistry of peace and energy are one and the same. Modern fatigue isn't just about overwork, it's about undermineralization. We live plugged into devices, but unplugged from Earth. We drink filtered water stripped of trace minerals, eat produce grown in soil that's forgotten its own richness. Our ancestors, without supplements or labels, ate closer to the ground, and their energy, though hard-earned, was rooted. They may have worked longer hours, but their cells still remembered the mineral music of the earth. So how do we return to that harmony? We start small, choose whole salt instead of bleached, add seeds to salads, greens to breakfast, legumes to dinner, drink mineral water or infuse your own with fruit and a pinch of Himalayan salt. Eat food that grew in real soil, not just sterile ground. Each small act refills the body's quiet reservoirs. Minerals don't give the high of caffeine. They give the foundation of calm power. It's the difference between a spark and a steady flame. When minerals balance, adrenaline quiets, digestion strengthens, focus extends, and sleep becomes restorative instead of escape. You stop chasing energy and start generating it. Your body knows this rhythm instinctively. That's why craving sometimes feels strange, a sudden need for something salty, earthy, or bitter. It's not random, it's communication. A whisper from your chemistry saying, "I'm missing something real." Listen, and you'll find that the body never asks for anything without reason. And here's a secret. Minerals don't just come from food, they come from stillness. Stress burns through them faster than poor diet ever could. Every surge of adrenaline drains magnesium, potassium, zinc. Every anxious thought taxes the thyroid that relies on selenium. So replenishment isn't only physical, it's emotional. Breathing deeply, walking barefoot, letting sunlight touch your skin, these are also mineral practices. They ground you literally in the charge of the earth. When you begin to live this way, grounded, mineralized, present, you notice a shift. Your mornings no longer need rescue, they simply begin. Your focus holds through the day. Your mood softens into steadiness. And at night, instead of collapsing, you rest. Not from exhaustion, but from fulfillment. Deep energy is not intensity, it's quiet endurance, the kind that lets you move through life's seasons with grace. Minerals teach that lesson perfectly. They don't shout, they stabilize, they don't rush, they remind. Every cell in you is an echo of the planet that formed you. Water, salt, iron, stone. When those elements fall out of tune, you feel it. When you restore them, you remember who you are, an extension of the Earth's chemistry, animated by breath. So tonight, when fatigue feels heavy and focus frays, skip the extra coffee. Drink water with a pinch of sea salt. Eat something grown, not manufactured. Feel the quiet power return, not as a jolt, but as a pulse. That's deep energy, the kind that comes from nourishment, not noise. Because vitality isn't loud, it's mineral. It's the subtle hum of systems aligned, of blood oxygenating cleanly, of nerves firing smoothly, of mind and body moving as one. It's not found in stimulation, it's found in restoration. Replenish what's missing, reconnect with what's real, and let the quiet power of the earth move through you again. Keep grounding, keep nourishing, and keep drawing your strength from the source itself. This is Vital Dynasty.